Okay, I think all of you are ready, so we will start with our class. So the title of our topic for this morning is magnet. So we will be talking about magnet on page 59. So a magnet, what is magnet? Of course, a magnet is an object that attracts magnetic materials such as metal. So as you can see, a magnetic force is a force that a magnet, that a magnet exerts on another magnet or an object made of magnetic material. So as you can see, based on the definition, there are two different, there are two opposite poles of a magnet, and those poles are called the North Pole and South Pole. So the first one, we have the North Pole, and of course the other one is the South Pole. They're located in the opposite direction, as you can see, and there are here listed only in the presentation. I have only two, but in your book here we have 6 different types of magnets. So we have the bar magnet, we have the horseshoe magnet, we have the U-shaped magnet, and we have the cylinder magnet. This one, so you can see in your book presentation. We have here the circular magnet, that we have the ring magnet, we have the cylinder, and so on and so forth. So there are different types of magnets. So here, and always remember, magnets has always each magnet has two poles. Number one is the North Pole, and the number two, the second one is the South Pole. Remember that one, kids. Let's find out what happens when the poles of two magnets are brought close to each other. So let's see if what's the thing that happens if these two magnets will be together. Okay, so here we can see the two different poles of a magnet we have here. The first one, if you are going to bring this color blue of a magnet, we have the color blue, which represents the north, the south and the south, the magnet will repel. Repel means like that, separated to each other. They don't attract. And the other, here we have attract to each other. Of course, if it is north and south, it attract to each other. Another definition is that like this. Attract is what? It's if it is negative and negative, they will attract to each other like this. I will explain it to you more. Look at this one. The sign is positive, plus, and the sign is minus. So the formation is what? Attract. The result, the result is attract to each other, attracted to each other. Unlike to this one, I'll tell you once again, kids. Right, so unlike this one, this is positive, and the other one is positive. So what is the arrow? The arrow says that the result, if you're going to bring close to each other, what will happen? The result is repel. Okay, repel like this, repel. That means they will never attract to each other. So that's the difference between these two. Okay. Right, so another thing we have here, unlike poles attract, they exert a pull on each other. So unlike, that means not the same. So as you can see here on the picture in your screen, as you can see, we have magnet A and magnet B. So here the word attract. Attract. I will make a line so that you can see it. So the word here is attract. Okay, attract, and the arrow shows that both of them are attracted to each other because this one is the North Pole and this one is the South Pole. If you are going to bring them to get to each other, the result is that these two magnets are attracted to each other. That means the word there is attract. Okay, attract to each other. Unlike poles attract to each other. Next, we have the North Pole of magnet A and the South Pole of magnet B attract each other. So that's the thing. Another one here. Like poles, that means if you will say like pole, that means the same. Okay, this same poles repel. Repel. That means they don't attract to each other, but they will pushes away to each other. Okay, they actually pushes away to each other. It is called repel. Repel. Okay, kids. So here, magnet A and magnet B. Look at the picture there. The first magnet shows that both of them are facing the North Pole and the North Pole as well. So the arrow shows that they are not compatible to each other. They will not attract to each other because of what? Because they are the same. They're like poles. So the result is repel. And then the second picture here, we have the South Pole and the South Pole. It's also the same, right? The same with it. Same thing. If the South Pole and South Pole you will bring it to get to each other, the result will be repel also as well. So the North Pole of magnet A and the South Pole of magnet B repel each other. Of course, I will show you something later for more understanding and learning. So look at this one. This is a very informative thing that you have to remember, kids. Look, like poles, what is the answer? Repel. That's the answer. Unlike poles, what is the answer? The answer to that question is what? Attract. Remember, kids, like poles repel, unlike poles attract. Okay, number one, this picture, are they like pole or unlike pole? The north and the north. Who will say yes to this one, that they are the same? And the answer is a yes. North Pole and North Pole, that means the answer is like poles. So the answer is repel. Okay, this is repel here. Repel like that. So another one. This one is letter S, which represents south. And the next one is letter S as well, which represents south. So, yes, do you have any question or do you want to say something, girl? Because you're raising your hand, so maybe you have something to say or something to ask. Oh, you're a boy. Yes, yes. What do you want to say? What do you want to say? What? Do you want to say something? What do you want to say? What do you want to say? Okay, do not raise your hand if you don't want to talk. All right, so look at this one. The South Pole and the South Pole shows that it actually repel as well, repel to each other. Okay, someone is raising their Tunam. Yes, Tunam. Yes, do you want to say something? Okay, thank you, Tunam. So I think you didn't have. So this one shows that N and N, S and S repel. Sorry. N and S, N and S shows that not the same, unlike this, unlike poles. If you will say unlike poles, the result is that attract. N and S, the result is attract. Okay, that's the thing there. That's the thing. You have to remember those things. Unlike poles attract, like poles repel. All right, so those are the thing. Another one here we have opposite poles attract and similar poles repel. Remember? Okay, N and S attract, S and S repel, N and N repel. So another example we have here, the same as N and S attract, N and N repel. You this one before we go on. All right, so continue. So the next one here, we will be talking about what are magnetic materials and non-magnetic materials. So there are two different things. First, we will be talking about magnetic materials that we can see around us, and also, of course, non-magnetic materials that we can see also in our surroundings. Magnetic and non-magnetic here. A magnet can attract objects made of magnetic materials. This is true. Here first, magnetic materials are metals such as iron, steel, nickel, and cobalt. Remember this one, kids? See, magnetic materials are metals, of course, but not all metals, right? Okay, we have here such as iron, steel, nickel, and cobalt. Those mentioned in the screen, as you can see, those are magnetic materials. Example, we have iron nails. Iron nails are magnetic materials. So we have also here a steel. A steel is also a magnetic material. So it's a material, something like that. Cobalt or nickel, magnetic materials. So however, not all metals are magnetic. Remember this one, not all metals are magnetic. So non-magnetic materials include plastic, glass, paper, and wood. And also gold and silver are also non-magnetic objects or materials. Remember, we have plastic, glass, paper, and wood, also silver and gold. They are not magnetic, so they called non-magnetic materials. So here, examples of non-magnetic materials, we have water bottle, non-magnetic materials, glass, non-magnetic materials, we have paper as well. Wood chair is a non-magnetic, gold is a non-magnetic, silver is also a non-magnetic. But this time, I want you to answer magnetic or non-magnetic. Yes, Emily? Emily? do you want to say something, Emily? Emily's actually raising her hand, so I will recognize her for raising her hand. Emily? Hello, Emily. Do you want to say something, Emily? If none there, then we'll continue. So here. All right, so let's do the quiz. I want you to raise your hand if you want to answer. Just answer like magnetic or non-magnetic. Are you ready to like this? If you're ready, magnetic or non-magnetic. Number one, who will answer? If it is magnetic or non-magnetic. Tunam, yes, Tunam is the first one. Right, so wait. Okay, wait for it. Wait, Tunam. Yes, magnetic or non-magnetic?
Magnetic.
What?
Magnetic.
What matic? Magnetic. Say it. Magnetic.
Magnetic.
Magnetic. Magnetic. Let's see if your answer is correct.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
So easy.
So easy. All right. Thank you, Tunam. And the next one. Who wants to answer? Magnetic or non-magnetic? Yes, Okay, is already not there. So if you want, yes, this boy, magnetic or non-magnetic? Yes. Oh, non-magnetic. Okay, thank you. Okay, non-magnetic. Thank you, Let's
5,
see.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Next, magnetic or non-magnetic? Let's see. Yes, Nakon. Magnetic or non-magnetic? Why is it very... Yes, answer now. Okay, very noisy. Magnetic or non-magnetic?
Magnetic.
Thank you. Your answer is magnetic. Let's see.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, your answer is correct. Next, we have Namo. Magnetic or non-magnetic?
Not magnetic.
Non-magnetic.
5,
Let's see.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Very good. Thank you. Next, Tanawan. What is your answer? Non-magnetic.
5,
Let's see.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And your answer is all right. Next, we have Lali. Rita. Yes, Rita. This is for you, Rita. I'm sorry. It's not. It's Rita. It's Rita. Yes, Rita.
Magnetic.
Magnetic. Okay, let's see.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Raise your hand in the reaction. Click the reaction button there. Okay, who can answer this one? Magnetic or non-magnetic? Yeah, you have to raise your hand. Click the reaction. Okay, we have here this boy. Ampera. Ampere. Yes. Yes, yes. Magnetic or non-magnetic? I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. I don't know. I cannot. No voice, no voice. I cannot. Can you say it again, please? Say it, say it. No, no, I cannot hear you. No voice. Tell your mommy, tell your mom. Why, what happened? I cannot hear you. It's okay. Again, try. Can you say it? Yeah, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Sorry, sorry. No, no voice, no voice. I don't know what happened. Okay, thank you. Say, who wants to answer more here? Is finished. Wants to answer, but is finished. So we will give time to your friends as well. Thank you. Okay, who wants to answer? If there's none, then I will call Okay. Okay, finished as well. Okay, this is for you. What is the answer? Magnetic or non-magnetic?
Non-magnetic.
Non-magnetic.
4,
Let's
3,
see.
2, 1.
Thank you. Next, we have this one. Is it magnetic or non-magnetic? Yeah, ampere, I think. Oh, yeah. Yes, we have here. Yes, boy, what is your answer? Yes.
Pencil.
Yeah, I know that it's pencil. Is it magnetic or non-magnetic? Magnetic or non-magnetic? Thank you. Okay, next, who wants to answer? It is magnetic or non-magnetic? No one? All right, so no one wants to answer. Those who are finished, raise your hand, please, if you want to answer. Those who are finished. Rita, you want to answer, Rita? Rita, answer.
Non-magnetic.
Non-magnetic. Let's see.
5,
Oh,
4,
correct.
3, 2, 1.
Next. Tonam, yes, this is for you.
Magnetic.
Magnetic.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Correct. Your answer is correct. Next, we have this one. Ampere. Ampere, you want to answer? Ampere? Ampere, you try. I cannot hear you still. I cannot hear you. I'm sorry. I cannot. All right, so we have here magnetic or non-magnetic. Okay, wait.
P.
Non-magnetic.
5,
Let's see.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Plus.
Oh, okay, no. So what is the answer of that? It's a non-magnetic. Thank you. Okay, thank you for coming for today, kids. I hope that you learned something with our lesson. But how the magnet attract to each other? There are two poles of a magnet, which are the North Pole and the South Pole. And also, you know already magnetic materials and non-magnetic materials. Thank you for coming and see you on the exam.